Morning, guys. I don't know if you can hear, but the birds chirping loud. Just want to start off and say that this episode of Coffee Crockers is sponsored by Cliff Bar. Just kidding, but that'd be awesome. So Jared's coming up, and he'll be here a few days. And we're going to try to get as much done as we can. It's going to be raining, unfortunately, and, it's just the way it is. It's not a lot you can do when it comes to that type of thing. But last time it said it was supposed to rain all week, it kind of missed. So hopefully we'll kind of look out at that. And if it rains, it won't last very long. Can get a lot done, but it probably won't work out that way. Jared hasn't been out here since I first moved. So he came out, I don't know how long it was after I moved, but maybe a couple of weeks or something. I don't know. It was like a month or less than a month. And he came up and he helped me. He actually helped me put the foundation on the house. And that was when I was doing it bigger and all that stuff. So, it was a while back, and it looked nothing like this out here. Everything was completely dead. It was cold. It was winter. So I'm kind of curious to see what he thinks of it out here. And if the weather's not terrible, we'll probably try to do some fishing and stuff too and kind of hang out. But for the most part, he's coming up to help. Hopefully, if it doesn't rain the entire time. So, guys, fingers crossed that it doesn't rain the entire time Jared's here, because I just got to knock this house out. I got a lot to do. A lot of things to work on, stuff like that. No, he is not bringing the goats and chickens and stuff up here, because he drives a car, and he's got to bring his dogs, which two of them were originally, pretty much mine at the beginning. I guess we got one of them. Well, we got both of them, and we lived together, but I don't know. One of them's more mine, I guess, and then the other one Jared kind of picked out at shelter, but then he's going to bring up Tucker too. So I don't know how we're going to handle this with, 7 dogs if it's raining and there's not a whole lot of room for us. So it's going to be interesting. I'll say that. But yeah, it's an amazing day so far. Of course, it's early in the morning, but the weather, it's great. I know some of y'all are going to say I sound nasally and sick. It's not. I'm not sick. It's just the way I sleep. Sometimes my head's down further than my body, I guess, and I just get backed up. But after I drink my coffee and move around for about 30 minutes, I'm good. So no worries on that. You don't have to ask if I'm sick. But I was pretty excited to get all the cedar posts here and have gone to the Sawyer's house and got all that, and really, really, really trying to mill up as much as we can. And maybe even while Jared's here, we can go out there and mill up some lumber. Jared kind of see the sawmill and a different area of up here rather than just my place. But I'm just very curious of his take on how different it looks, because when he was here, there was nothing. The house wasn't here, the fence wasn't here, the gate thing wasn't here. I think didn't even have the canvas tent. No. I was staying in a $20 tent, Walmart tent, when he was here. So literally that's all I had was a $20 Walmart tent. And since he's been gone, I put the fence in, the shelter, the goat shelter, the frame for the chicken run, the tent, the wooden wall. It doesn't seem like a lot when you just pull up. You're like, oh, there's really not a lot going on here. But when you really think, and back just a couple of months and all I had was a tent, I'm pretty proud of that, and kind of curious to see what Jared thinks. Of course he knows because he watches the videos, but to actually see it in person, it's gonna be a big difference coming out here when it was all dead and there was nothing, now there's everything bloomed and there's stuff. So I don't know, it's a pretty cool thing about that. But yeah, I I've felt a lot better about posting every other day so far, and the stress level's way off. I mean, off my shoulders. I feel so much better because I'm not constantly just trying to upload videos, and that's the majority of my day. So the Coffee with the Crockers is a little bit easier to keep up with daily than the Crockers, because this is just talking. The Crockers, I got to work all day and then do it, and I think people are starting to see a lot more work in my videos, and it's not so much that I'm actually physically working way more. I mean, I am, because I'm not spending that time editing or anything, but they never saw the work that I had to put into YouTube to get these videos out. And so, like last night, I went to sleep about 11:30, I think. Maybe later, I don't know. The night before that, I didn't go to sleep till late. Like, I mean, it's pretty much the earliest I'll ever go to sleep on a normal day is 11 or 12, and that's because I just finished working, editing my videos and all that stuff. And every now and again, if it like rained all day, there was not a lot to do, then I'll go to bed early around like 9 or something. But other than that, I mean, I work. The latest I wake up is 7:30. 7:30 is the absolute latest I wake up. I have my alarm set, but most of the time I wake up before that. And like the other day, I worked from, basically I got up at 6 a.m. It's already light outside. Straight up, started making my coffee, doing Coffee with the Crockers. So basically from 6 a.m., the time I wake up, I didn't go to sleep till about, 11:30 at night. It's a lot of on the go moving and stuff, and I pretty much do that daily. And I think a lot of people never saw that, I guess, and so that's why they would bash me in my videos, because they're like, well, you don't do a lot of work, because I'm not showing huge progress in the house or whatever, because the majority of my time was editing, uploading, stuff like that, because it got dark. It's 6 o'clock. I mean, once 6 o'clock rolled around and got dark, now it's like from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. This is my favorite time of the year. So this is where when it's not raining, I'm super excited and pumped and motivated, because it's good weather. It's light outside all day. You can get a lot done. You just feel way more accomplished than in the winter when it's cold and gloomy. You get way less time, daylight. So I know a lot of people are going to start to say, these are just supplements, and I don't care. I'm just saying, they're going to say, wow, you really stepped it up. You're doing way more work, and it's about time you started, working harder, blah, blah, blah. And really and truly, I haven't changed at all. It's just the time difference now with daylight savings has changed. Less time uploading, actually less time editing, because I only edit every other day. And I'm still going to, I'm not saying I will only post every other day, because there's days that I might just be like, hey, I did something cool, or at least I think it's cool, and I'll put out a video 5 times a week. I don't know, instead of 3, or whatever the case may be. And I'll always go live on Fridays. That's something I won't take away. Sometimes I might not do it for 1 week, but I love going live. It's fun. It's interactive with you guys. That's pretty much my favorite day of the week, and I'm gonna, always do that. I don't know what the parking at, but yeah, I don't know. Those are just kind of my thoughts for the day. Kind of curious, Jared being up here and all that, and how much we can get done, how much it's gonna rain, all that. We'll see how it goes. So, guys, if you like these videos and you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Even on the Crockers, always check on any channel. make sure you're still subscribed and hit the notification bell, because YouTube will take it off for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they do it all the time. But guys, I appreciate you. I love you. Hope you guys have an awesome day. And we'll see how this goes with Jared on here. So see y'all later.